these clouds and get in down below here. So this is now the back of Kalalau Valley. We're going to start a descent. You might feel a little pressure in your ears. You can do what's called a bow salvo. That's where you just hold your nose, you blow air pressure against your eardrums, and that should relieve that pressure. So the Pali or Napali, which means the cliffs in Hawaii. That is now Kalalau Valley off the left side and Honopu. That's looking towards the south. Right side is looking up towards Ke'e and the north. Kalalau Beach. This is where the main campground is located, just off our left side. You won't see anybody on the beach because the park is closed. That is Milali'i off the front of the aircraft. Milali'i is a separate state park from the Napali. And this is where a lot of the tour operators will bring their folks for snorkeling. There's a reef, you can see the reef in there, and there's always a lot of fish in that area. The beach out the left toward called Honopu, and this is got a rock arch that goes up over the beach called the Honopu Sea Arch, and it's about 60 feet high. It connects the two halves of the beach. This is where they shot scenes with Johnny Depp for Pirates of the Caribbean. Also shot the escape scene down here in the movie 6 Days, 7 Nights. That scene where Anne Hesh and Harrison Ford are being chased by the pirates, and the pirates are shooting at them, and they escape by running through the arch. The valley that extends up behind Honopu, this is called Honopu Valley, but it's also known as the Valley of the Kings. They call this the Valley of the Kings because this was used as a burial valley by the people who used to live along here, the Napali tribe. This is where they buried their ruling class, not in the traditional sense on the ground below us, but rather those remains were placed high up on the valley walls in pukas or caves. They did that in order to protect that individual's power. You see, the early Hawaiians believed that their rulers, their chiefs, held power in life, but also in death. How's everybody doing so far, okay?
Enjoying the view.
Alright. That's what I like to hear. No nauseousness?
No.
Alright, good. Back behind me, good. Do I move?
Yes.
Okay, excelente. Oh, we're just going to continue now along the North Shore. We're going to make some headway up here. The trail is viewable off the right side. You can see it in spots. Some spots more obvious than others. This trail is considered a challenge to hike. It is closed now, though. Closed since the heavy rainfall we had here about 3 months ago, resulting in the road closures up here on the North Shore, and then ultimately the closure of the park. Still closed, and probably will be through a major part of the summer, probably through the end of July, which is unfortunate. This section up, just up right front, you'll notice there are a lot of sea caves on this section of the Nepali right in here. Now, these sea caves are interesting and they're fun to explore by boat. Best way to do it is to obtain one of the tourism magazines and check out some of the commercial boating operations and look for the charters that will take you up here to explore these caves. They are best explored by smaller boats. The smaller boats will actually take you inside the caves, given the conditions. Some of these caves go back quite far. Most are pretty shallow, though. Being created originally as lava tubes or rivers of lava that create lava tubes, and so those caves form over time. Okay, let's do another turn. We'll do a look back on the Nepali. Arcana Ridge out the right door, also known as Bali High from the movie South Pacific, filmed here in the late 1950s. Let's come all the way around. Looking back now towards Milili'i, Honopu, Alalau, and Hanakapiai. That is now KA Beach off our right side. Beautiful little beach with the protected lagoon, not accessible. In fact, nothing off our right side here going all the way up to Hunley is accessible by ground or car. The only way to access this area now is by boat, and that's what people are doing. I'm seeing a lot of boat traffic out here. You can see the boats located off our right front there, and that is called Tunnels. That's called Tunnels Beach, Tunnels area, Makua, but most folks know this as Tunnels, and this is the popular swimming and snorkeling area you may have heard of. Those boats, those smaller boats departing out of Hanalei. So book one of those if you want to go snorkeling here on Tunnels Beach. Limahuli Valley, which is a botanical gardens, KA. We're going to come all the way around, left side now. It's a view of Tunnels, the North Shore, Kilauea out in the distance there. That's where the National Wildlife Refuge is located.